At the open challenge of the Rascals.
From Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City Machine.
Former takes for 0-1 Max in Japan. Chris Slammiversary live here tonight. The world, we're expecting this. 20 standing in an Impact Wrestling ring. Things off, it looks like, with Alex Shelley and Wentz of amazing night. We're having some audio. Shelley with the arm here, as is Wentz, a man who decided on pro wrestling when he could have gone to Surrey. Follow us, of course, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Talked about Slammiversary being a show that was becoming known for surprise.
Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Good Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
And now you have Dez itching and waiting to get back inside of a wrestling ring. And
a lot from the Motor City Machine Guns. Watched a lot of their tape, took some of their...
A lot of people feel that Alex Shelley doesn't get the credit that he deserves for the...
That Alex Shelley is one of the revolutionary guys of the business in the last...
Soto takes down Dez. The Rascals so quick. And a clothesline.
Next division, tremendous young athlete.
Saban lands on his feet. Dez looking for the... Any ring rust you're seeing down?
No, none at all.
And the tag. Dez with a shot to the back of the head. And Dez slingshot.
Tandem than the Motor City Machine Guns.
Dez, the upside leg, shoulders down, and Chris Sabin pops the shoulder up at 2. Front face lock here by Wentz.
Come on!
See what Chris Sabin can do here. From the balance, Wentz goes for the cover, and again, Sabin able to pop free at 2. There's the main event for the World Championship.
Like everyone, including us, was so excited to see the Motor City Machine Guns, but the Rascals, and I make the jokes. Isn't that how it works?
I think so. Something like that. As Wentz takes the Motor City Machine Guns. You're talking about TNA legacy and the Rascals.
They'd love to add this to the resume. Nicely done there by Shelley.
Alex Shelley. More innovative offense from the
double team maneuvers the Motor City Machine Guns are known for. Maybe just
Rascals will look for the hot fire flame to win this match, but
6.
Referee in his corner, but he has no idea that Dez isn't even there. Look at Shelley playing
a veteran move by the Motor City Machine Guns, kind of taking the...
Dez is still not back to the apron, and Alex Shelley. It's a championship that any of the Rask opponent. Don the buzz has been absolute. One was buzzing about that fourth mystery.
Oh yeah, people wondering. Great double team.
He's down, and Wentz gets out of 2.
I'll say this, I got hit up the last 3 there. There's been some tremendous buzz on this pay-per-view Slammiversary.
Oh, and my, at midnight, the good man.
Twitter, Instagram, everything going crazy with that.
Challenge here tonight by the Rascals, so it begs the question, what do the Good Brothers have here? City Machine Guns starting to go here, folks. Sabin, Shelley with a, you like that cover?
Alex Shelley playing more mind games, and I like it, because the Rascals are
seemingly taking Dez out of this match. Wentz floats over, doesn't hook a leg, and a bridge out there by Wentz.
Very painful as we're seeing there from Wentz. You could submit someone with the fingers.
Break things up for a second. I remember Chris Sabin was world champion once in his career.
I remember.
And the front and the back, and the Rascals are in trouble, folks. This match for minutes. Looking for a handspring to a knee, and that rock Slammiversary is trending number 2 worldwide. A rare misfire from the Motor City Machine Guns. And a combination of moves there. Wow, look at that. Beautiful drop kick.
So much.
Takes down Alex Shelley off the back of Chris Sabin. That's a little 2 for 1. Seeing some aggression from the Rascals tonight, aren't we?
I think they need to.
Wonder if we'll see that.
I like it.
Shelley was looking for a German suplex, and Dez backs him in. Bam! Big move there by the Rascals. Can they capitalize? Wentz falls into the cut.
From those chops from Wentz earlier.
Sabin. Bam! Kick to the back, kick to the spine. Championship match. Wentz, Swanton back play earlier and it worked. This time Sabin had it scouted. Shelley.
They'll have you scouted, Josh.
Shelley's down. He needs to make it. There's the tag made, and here comes Chris Sabin. Sabin legal. Fighting through the pain is Chris Sabin as he's waiting for Dez. Alex Shelley caught him. Oh! Here comes Wentz. Sabin had it scouted. cover. And the Motor City, no. There was no other way or no other move that Wentz could use.
On that, Josh.
Yeah, Saban looks to be in a lot of pain right now. Wentz got caught.
Timing is impeccable tonight with the Motor City Machine Gun.
They're waiting on that. Up with the dirt bomb. And the Motor City Machine Gun.
Your winners, the Motor City Machine Gun.
Slammiversary 2020, a shop with Alex Shelley. And live, ladies and gentlemen, Nashville, Tennessee. How many more surprises are we in store for here tonight? The Motor Gentlemen and everything happening here throughout the night. Slammiversary as Scouts Championship on the line as well. Deonna Purrazzo, Jordan North face Sami Callihan and Ken Shamrock.
I think we might have new champions tonight.
And the main event. Ray, who's going to be the fourth mystery opponent and what's going to number one contenders knockouts gauntlet match? There's a on this.
I think it's fantastic. I like to see people getting together, John.
Bravo. Tonight's the night. Remember, above everything else, Taya.
Hello, Johnny. Tonight, Rosemary.
World Heavyweight Champion, Mr.
Truth of the matter is, I stand here, your TNA champion.
Crazy Steve, a TNA original who named TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Oh! Moose swinging Crazy Steve. And Moose with a fall away. Here, and he's going to try to make sure that order is restored. Oh, Moose!
Count on one hand the amount of wrestlers. Wrestler. Why? Because you looking for another paycheck.
And during this time of chaos, you know what the world needs?
Looking at this place for a paycheck and not because of heart and passion. Just created a title for yourself.
I won this title when I pinned or beat the living hell out of most men that walk through that field wrestling. I'm the hero of this place. Somebody beats me for this title. Till that happens.
Ever paid a ticket to see you play in the NFL? No one ever wrestling.
Match. Don Moose found the TNA Championship belt sitting on an
70. What is wrong with you? What are you, jealous?
Let's see if he can defend the champion. Took an issue with Moose over the way Moose was beating Crazy. What Tommy Dreamer said about Moose holds water.
Said it before. If I had Moose's athletic ability, I'd be worth about $500 million.
Tom Brady was his quarterback. And Moose, Don, to your point, this dude looks like...
Look at the way he dresses. He dresses like a champion. He's built like a...
Worldwide #1 right now.
Look at this. Moose looks like a champion. Dreamer looks like he crawled up.
Rules. Introducing first the challenge to my left from representing Moose Nation. He is Mr. Impact Wrestling, Moose.
With apologies to Carl Gotch, the actual god of pro wrestling.
TNA World Heavyweight Championship on the line here.
He went to the championship committee. Who's he trying to kid? Look at Moose now.
Manhandling Dreamer in the early seconds of this match. Oh, it's up kick.
Listen, if we're handicapping this, there is no long enough for that to have an impact. Now look at Dreamer. This is where Dreamer is.
Tommy Dreamer has one advantage over Moose. You also have to give Dreamer the advantage in
heart to still be doing this and doing it at a high level. Dreamer now's got a jersey
with Sean Casey. So a shout out to Casey. Oh, into our
tip of the hat to his mentor, Terry Funk, who wore a dust Tommy Dreamer.
Dreamer with the steel chair, and that comes up empty. That'll send. Some things don't need commentary.
I'll tell you this, if I were Moose, or if Moose the world to your face, and then something goes off in his head, like we will at some point tonight.
I'm a wrestling god.
What does Moose have in mind? Here on the ramp, you can hear the thud.
6'5", 299-pound Moose.
Moose is at minuscule.
I love the fact that Moose told me one time, Moose has got, what is that? It's a kendo stick.
Kendo stick in the hand.
Moose with the 5 stars on his trunks. That's the 5-star.
Again.
God, hit him harder.
Oh, man, I'm going to end your career.
Kendo stick.
And trust me, Dreamer knows how to use this territory for him.
And Moose. Oh,
Wow, what a drop from Moose.
Look at the cheek of Dreamer. He may be out cold. Watch this replay here.
Night! The mark on Dreamer's
Dreamer
face. Lost some teeth.
How much elevation did Moose? Dreamer's in a bad way, and Moose turns out the lights.
Golfer as well. Oh, God, he dented that can and probably said, and everything's easy for Moose. And that's part of the problem that he's had that I think...
Celebration, and he said when this match is...
The world title.
Well, the belt that he took off the table at the end. Tommy falls into a pinning opportunity. Now
To literally leap up to the top rope, but took too long. Dreamer is...
the kendo stick and a steel chair. This is what Tommy Dreamer likes. Then Dreamer put away Moose.
I was going to say about Tommy Dreamer, I went all across the country with him in ECW. Sick, twisted individual is all I can say about Tommy Dreamer. Mistake. I think you leave all of this stuff out, and you just beat Dreamer with...
And is that going to hurt Moose throughout his career, or do you think that you managed Rhino to the World Championship? Dreamer put on the brakes. And Dreamer starting to light up Moose. Rock
was raw, and that worked out well for Moose. Bit of like a modified Uranagi.
And Dreamer kicks out. If you follow Moose on social media, you see him do those into the pool all the time.
He's an incredible athlete. We will not and cannot deny that. Surveying the landscape.
What is he doing?
Moose. Oh, that one comes up empty. Knees went into the steel chair. Cover. Tommy Dreamer, shoulders down. Dreamer was all over the shoulders there, Don. Great cover.
Like we saw.
Oh, boy.
Dreamer is a sadistic freak, Josh. What's he got? Haven't seen the old salt in the eyes in a while.
Thumbtacks, perhaps.
To that.
I think Moose just realized that the ring has now been...
To get him up. He's too big. Too
oh, low blow, and it's legal. It's...
You're going to end my career now, Tommy. I'm going to end
Dreamer's face. Oh, God.
So close to the thumbtacks.
Oh, this is awful.
I never won ECW. No.
And a right to the eyes for the bubbles. Hands first. Neck first into the... Moose is setting up, folks. Moose. And Moose retains the TNA.
Champion Moose.
Look, I don't think that, but he was able to defeat Tommy Dreamer here tonight.
Handshake.
Oh, well,
Told her to lighten up a little bit. A little steer.
One can leave here tonight as #1 contender for the Knockouts. Give it up to the crew.
The first 2 participants first from the Brick City, Tasha.
Have a conversation with Tasha Steelz. I understood about 3 things that Tasha Steelz, folks.
I'm a bit down with the kids.
Knockouts, folks.
Look at my tag, look at my bags. I know you're wondering just for the
Ray made her Impact Wrestling debut last year at Bounce Division. Is she your pick to win this thing?
You know what? Athletically, yes.
Look at her. She's waving to everybody. Everybody here around ringside. Hey, Kylie. For the next knockout joins them, at which point it goes down to 1 minute. Slides in, and it becomes a traditional one-on-one match.
Interesting.
Starting things out here. How hard, Don, is it to start a gauntlet match?
Both of these young ladies are tremendous athletes, well-conditioned.
Kylie Ray sends Tasha Steelz for the right shoulder tackle, and these are just 2 of the new...
Well, I would agree with that assertion.
Nice Hurricane Rana there by It's Gold. Madison Rayne, 5-time Knockouts champion. Taya Valkyrie, look at Tasha's...
Counter out of it.
Mentioned Taya Valkyrie, longest reigning Knockouts champion of all time. And this is the pay-per-view debut for Nevaeh. Tasha Steelz, we are at 1 second. Here we go, folks. Who's the 3rd knockout?
The next participant from Slamtown,
Taya Valkyrie didn't like the fact that she drew 3. Does he honestly think that anybody believes that this is Taya Valkyrie? And see you bye, Johnny Bravo.
Taya Valkyrie has been
Keep him away from me.
It's a thing.
Well, that was
What is that?
from Seattle, Washington, Kimberly
Jules, which were brass knuckles, and she catches knockouts, perhaps the most underrated.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Kim.
Folks, look at this delayed vertical. Bam!
Perfectly executed.
Our 4th entrant. I mean, does Bravo? I mean, what? Can you explain the 2?
And we will now get our next participant. Here we go.
Now this is a game changer because now Kiera Hogan
Wrestling, and it's paid dividends for these two. Kylie looked for a super kick earlier today. That's not going to work.
What's happening?
Avoiding the question. And down goes Kimberly. You got Kimberly on, folks. Who's coming next? The #1 contender's gone.
Susie!
Just got cold.
Yeah, I hope you got.
Hey, so Susie with a palm strike there, and another one to Kimberly. Will not allow. Watching Slammiversary live here tonight on Fight TV. Coming out of the corner. Tasha Steelz with a tight grip. Steelz has been eliminated.
Oh, wow. That's a surprise to me, Josh.
And it's time for our next entrant.
From
There, don't you?
Forbes, folks. We'll call her an attraction of sorts. And Kylie Ray catches the clothesline. Slammiversary and a
What's happening here now? Oh, Roman twerk.
Katie Forbes has a hold of it. David Penzer, take it away.
from Columbus, Ohio, Madison.
Week off. And joining this Knockouts in a match like this.
Well, she's the best that there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Champion that day?
73.
73.
Started wrestling when she was her lope.
You got Susie and Katie Forbes in one corner, and Kylie Ray, who
From Defiance, Havoc.
Forbes arrived in this gauntlet yet. Ring starting to fill up. And Havoc not having any fun here with anybody
God.
tonight.
Poor
Look at this.
He's situated for Havoc. This is it.
She's going to think twice, folks.
Yeah, there you go. That's a veteran right there.
And she's on the apron. Kiera Hogan's going to try her hand at getting to Havoc, and it's time for. Let me get my notes here, Don.
That's the real Taya Valkyrie.
Yes, that is the real Taya Valkyrie. The Captain Hook. Are you familiar? Oh!
She's a fashion maven, Josh.
Has her own Knockouts champion in company history. Back elbow in Impact Wrestling. Here comes Katie Forbes. Taya was getting
We take it back to Twerk City.
I hear that's near Slamtown. Here we go. Another
From
knockout.
Boston, Massachusetts, Alicia.
Anybody, she's South Boston tough, Josh Matthews.
Got a lot of add in this match.
Too long.
And Taya and hold the ring.
Over Josh, I understand. So we have another elimination here. What is this? Are they working together?
Kylie, oh boy. Look at this. Oh,
It's too trusting.
here comes Nevaeh. Recently made her partner Havoc. Oh! Nice double move there by doing this gauntlet match.
Good dude.
Nevaeh with a running close. And team title should make a return.
I'd like to see that. I like tag.
Rosemary.
Leader of the Hivelings, Rosemary, and a spear to Susie.
Went right out.
I've ever seen.
Yes, they do.
Rosemary. Oh! Susie with a headbutt to.
Tell the production truck they got the wrong music, Josh.
Why is there another?
Love it. Are they fighting over?
Havoc with.
Just eliminated Jessica Havoc, and she's furious. Get her away from us.
Kylie Ray feels awful.
She should.
And Madison Rayne told Kylie to stop apologizing. So Madison Rayne will not become #1
But a Kylie Ray.
right now.
Who you picking here, Josh? I had Madison Rayne. She.
Nevaeh was down there with Alicia Edwards. She's in the ring at this point. We've seen all the entrants, but remember the final two. It's a one-on trouble. Courtesy of Rosemary and Kiera Hogan. Lack of opportunities at Knockouts Gold.
Likes to complain.
Final four here to argue against that pick. Kylie Ray and Ty on one social. Kylie Ray. Eliminate Kimberly.
Kimberly has been eliminated.
So we're
Taya Valkyrie, who might be the greatest Knockouts champion in the history of this country.
they want to be the final two in this match. Kylie Ray is affect her here
Well,
in this
Kylie
match.
has been in there almost since the outset.
Looking for the upside down. And she can
She
hold
got
this
it.
for
She's been eliminated.
Taya just screwed over her sometimes friend Rosemary. Kylie's neck may be injured.
Okay, so the referee and Kylie, how much fuel does she have left in the tank? has Kylie up. Kylie, oh! Ray is #1 contender for the Knockouts Championship.
Your winner.
Challenge for the Knockouts Championship. Jordan Grace defends against Diana Purrazzo. A wild, wild match. Kylie Ray.
Rascals! You guys want to do an open challenge? If I speak to him, he'll be agreeing to be in my car for the Impact World. I told everyone to watch the hell out, to make an impact. So I'm telling anybody back there.
Heath jumped the guardrail, got in the ring, wants to be in.
Surprise, Heath, look at ya. Out here doing whatever. Rascals Open Challenge. Wow. On Central Time, you missed it. But I'm going to correct you on something. Far too long, putting in the work. And I have yet to get a shot before me. And since I'm out here, that long, did it.
Oh, and Rohit! I mean, for the likes of people like Rohit.
Well, their backs are up against the wall.
Drops Rohit in the center of the ring. So Heath hops the guard. And what else is going to happen live? Opportunity, the underdog in this championship, champion in Impact Wrestling history. Tonight as X Division champion.
Well, Johnny Swinger and Chris Bay and Rohit can defeat this team.
Tag made, here comes Willie Mack.
Willie Mack ducks the line. I'm loving this action. Willie Mack, Chris Bay comes flying off with a famouser up the second, and Chris Bay has his date with Destiny. Chris Bay has his to the X Division championship. You got Swinger as a goof on the outside laughing.
Tonight.
And Johnny Swinger gets it down. Swinger throws some great minds to the other, and Suicide's been defeated by Chris Bay. Willie Mack.
You're looking at the next X Division champion in
Mouth, and he's banned from ringside. Johnny Swinger put on Willie Mack for the X Division championship.
Johnny Swinger is the man.
And right now, and straighten this out, Daddy. I'm his emotional damn right, or you'll be back selling encyclopedias. He let you in on a little secret. Shout air here. Hey. Listen, Daddy.
Anniversary, Willie Mack versus Chris Bay for the X Division.
Moments away from finding out who leaves Slammiversary. Will it be the upstart, Chris Bay?
For the X Division Championship, it is scheduled for one fall. It Bay!
Chris Bay has been Swinger banned from ringside because Swinger is owned.
Of course he can. He's a tremendous athlete. What is wrong with you, Josh?
Angeles, California. He is the defending X Division champion.
It's on the Impact Wrestling roster today. Just always and successfully defend his X Division championship. He's always cracking jokes. He makes people laugh.
You don't want Willie Mack calling my house or any of these wrestlers. I don't.
Well, we'll see if Willie Mack can hang on. Then I'm hoping are going to be around for a long time here in Impact Wrestling. Willie Mack can do standing moonsaults, and Willie Mack can perform.
Well, if he wanted to, but he loved pro wrestling.
Willie and back in the day, Don, he watched the weekly pay-per-views, and Willie Mack puts on the brakes as Chris Bay was.
I need a break.
Of Willie Mack.
Bay just makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Silky smooth.
Nice counter by Willie.
Yeah, I think Bay hit the back of his head on the canvas.
He about broke his neck, and he might have.
Ref needs to get outside there.
And that's one of those ones right there. That neck might be jacked.
You look at some of the past men down that have held that X Division championship in there.
Because he's so big, but he can do all the moves that we've come to expect.
Was the first ever X Division champion. Willie Mack standing.
Willie's having it exactly how he wants it right now. I mean, this is the way the man
held the X Division championship. Chris Sabin, who we saw earlier tonight, he's got Bay in the corner, and Chris Bay. Not sure Willie got all of the chin. A bit of a receipt maybe from Chris Bay to Willie. Oh, wow! X Division championship match. And Don, we've got a lot of new viewers watching the show here tonight. Today. Oh!
Yep.
Oh! He's looking to bust out here tonight.
What's it called?
The Art of Finesse. Bay! Look at that!
Slingshot, sling blade. A handle on him for a smaller guy like Chris Bay when you're looking to hook a leg.
You're always eating candy bars out here. You don't have any food at the table tonight.
No, an army of stooges when I come into a town that make sure I have what I need.
Become X Division champion here tonight. catches him inside. That was right in the ribs. That's got to hurt, right?
I'll give you a secret. No one like
This is our first championship match of the night, folks, and don't at me because Moose is not so many different counters down. You stop one thing, but he's catching you with something else.
I think he landed right on that jacked up neck from the move on the apron we saw earlier.
Imagine if he gets to 10 and this match ends in a draw. Chris Bey trying to get their feet first.
Yeah, and I mean, the problem Bey has is the
both men. Willie's up now. Just a split second behind.
Is to the injured neck of Chris Bey.
So that was a whiplash. Is Chris Bey feeling every time he goes into those buckles?
A lot. Unbelievable.
Willie Mack down, shoulders down. Here we go, and almost a new champion. Exploder.
Oh, dear Lord.
Into the buckle. Back of the neck.
A size advantage here, in my opinion.
Thrown off by Willie. Now Willie catches it. Willie sees he has a hitting opportunity, and Bey somehow stays a lot of determination.
He should quit. Live to fight another day. Don't mess around with neck injuries. Make a good point. It's been a night of surprises so far.
The ref had him right there in front of him, so Willie Mack had no one to jump over. Three of low.
Come on, Willie!
Here comes Chris Bey. Here comes Willie. Bey gets the boots up. Willie rocked back to the center of the...
Locked him, but those powerful legs of Willie Mack facilitated a kick out.
Against Chris Bey. His favorite event on the calendar year right here tonight. Willie. No, he's going to look for the 6-star. The 6-star frog splash. And if he connects with, look for a body scissors.
Well, the ref got hit.
Bey went into the referee. Right to the move there by Chris Bey. Art of Finesse is X Division champion.
Here is your winner.
Will this trend continue tonight? Bey has become X Division champion tonight.
I'm sorry, we can't have guests backstage, so I'll give you a minute or two to catch up. You know, and then I'm...
He's Canadian, but look here. Sorry, baby. Heath and Rhino. It's not done. I'm gonna call you later.
I just keep getting more mad thinking about that dumbass Ken Shamrock. I'm ready.
The world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Doubt.
I am here to talk about
Ken Shamrock is here.
friends.
Who would have ever thought we would...
I don't like the way he looks. Hell, I think he's absolutely crazy. It's like this crazy. Watch out. I want that guy in my corner. Tag team. You need my help tonight? I'll...
Oh, and Keith impinges at the referee. Almost up for the North. Does their record tag team champ...
The North have been Impact continue tonight against the world's most dangerous tag team. Let's all...
Team championship scheduled for one fall. Introduce Callahan.
Basically ran the place. Running roughshod over Impact.
And Shamrock.
First ever Impact Wrestling Hall of Famer. We had the pleasure of announcing these two loathe each other.
Canada, they are the Impact World Tag Team Champions.
Attacked Ken Shamrock from behind, left him laying. These two came together. Callahan explained, maybe I and the Joker are on the same side. Team champions here tonight against at Slammiversary. And Don, I do believe in trends.
It's all going to depend on whether Superman and Lex Luger is...
Look, the walking...
Why is the ref breaking that up? I want to see that.
And return to wrestling.
Watch out now. He can hook that world apart. No, he's got the ankle lock.
Ken Shamrock has him down. If this were a UFC cage, he would have snapped his ankle.
Austin Page has talked about them before.
Come on, he does this every day.
Battle with Ken Shamrock.
Callahan.
He's that good, dog.
Sami Callihan, you look at him and you think this guy may be a brawler. Sami right to the eyes of Josh Alexander.
Callahan's the type of guy you step the
ball back. Many people called him reckless at the time. Callahan did into Alexander, and Callahan takes down both members of the North. And I believe Shamrock
grudging friendship, kind of like you and I a little bit, actually. What? They hate each other.
To get to the other side of the ring.
I think 1 second away from exploding in everyone's faces.
The hand coaches the gap quickly and look at Sami Callihan's full
punish Ethan Page.
For Ken Shamrock to tag. He strikes by Ken Shamrock. And Shamrock has found the fountain. Remember the time that Sami Callihan threw a fireball?
Yet somehow, Shamrock and Callahan, even after all the many weeks, Josh, have they held these belts.
Well, we're not counting Onio on Impact Plus.
And they beat everybody, including people in other companies. There's a towel. Shamrock with a nice looking power slam. He doesn't know the question.
Ken Shamrock in hot pursuit of Ethan Page. Ethan Page joining in, and they're clubbing away at the back of Ken Shamrock. Where the hell is Sam? The hardest working man on the roster. He's on the other side.
He looks great. He's got abs. He's got cuts. He's been working hard. I punched him.
And Alexander drives Ken Shamrock back into the corner.
Josh Alexander told me he's going to hoist Gracie Shamrock. I don't know what that means.
That the North defeated. I mean, you're talking about teams like LAX, Pentagon.
You prepare for Sami, who is some sort of an...
It's possible to prepare for these two. One of the most unorthodox. Callahan, he's got the North looking silly tonight. Bam, brainbuster.
Callahan shouldn't have been showboating, Josh.
No, and he wanted to make a highlight reel moment here tonight. Ethan Page down to 1 knee, and Josh Alexander.
Great drop kick there. That weight, Ethan Page looks like he's dropped about 30. Josh Alexander looks like he's muscled up.
Yeah, Alexander went for a cover there, and speak for themselves. If you're watching Slammiversary and Impact Wrestling for the first time,
as you suggest.
He's got to make a tag to Ken Shamrock.
It's insane. He's crazy. He could snap at any moment.
Hey, you know, Kurt Angle's a free agent right now. Imagine Kurt Angle thought it was a great idea.
Oh, good. Well, then everyone's happy. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
And the celebration from France talking about the show starts at 2. Try Sami Callihan trying to, but Callahan needs to make a tag. And Page, did you see what he did there? Wisely put him, and now Callahan's got to jump over or move around or take down.
There's multiple black belts, Taekwondo, Karate, and
Page and Sami Callihan, both men down. Who will make the
Callahan and drag myself to my corner? Because Callahan's acting.
Knees by Shamrock to Alexander. Jump kick to Ethan Page. Oh, Champ's gonna kick out at 2.
Shamrock's just a brute, Josh.
You're not kidding. Sami Callihan, the ring. And now there's Ethan Page.
This now.
Grabs Sami Callihan. And
modified double team crucifix bomb on Callahan.
Tag team titles more times than I can count for the North.
Beatable, Josh.
Proving that point, tag team champions. Sami Callihan again trying to get the North into each other. He's done it twice
over the top rope.
Ethan Page back inside the ring.
We got Karate.
Here we go. And Josh Alexander chop block to Callahan. And Alex,
before he taps out, he's slapping Ethan Page.
Sami Callihan, and he buckled. Cutter. He's going to tap out.
He's going to tap.
We're going to have new tag team champions, Rock, to break up the ankle lock.
Great ring generalship. That's what I.
Oh, Callahan just put his hands on Shamrock.
I said this.
Shamrock. And somehow Callahan, tag team champions, and Page turns around at the last second to break it up. Shamrock looks a bit perplexed. Josh Alexander and Ken Shamrock. Look at the chest of Ken Shamrock. Josh Alexander took advantage, taking Ken Shamrock's ankle. Looking to go up top. Not often you see Josh Alexander up there. Shamrock is up. Josh holds the ring, but needed to go for the cover. What the hell is that? He couldn't stop himself. The North were out of the way, but Shamrock already committed to the dodge. Shamrock back inside the ring. Ken operates better in tag team wrestling than the North champions. Page and Josh Alexander retain their titles here tonight. Ring!
Hit 1 calendar year. Huh? You don't want to talk about how we...
1 year ago, I looked into this camera. The North, we're going to rewrite history. Who is laughing?
Has better chemistry. No team has more devastating wrestling history.
Alex Shelley.
Happy anniversary, first of all. And I am extremely impressed by you reinventing the wheel and being the flagship team.
I know you two think you're the greatest.
We know.
Well, when you're truly this, others will tell you. All right, and hey, I mean, but now the Motor City Machine Guns are here. And it just so happens that match is the Motor City Machine. Find out who truly is the greatest.
Tag team titles on the line.
I know what I'm doing this Tuesday.
I've gotten word that the Good Brothers are here, and
Ladies and gentlemen, we've gotten word that Deonna Purrazzo has made it through security and
Here at Impact Wrestling.
Deonna Purrazzo is on champion, standing over the championship belt, sending a message.
face to face.
And listen to me, I know you came to Impact with a chip on your shoulder. Literally going to crush you.
Spinebuster by Jordan Grace.
I didn't come to Impact Wrestling to brawl, to...
She floats so...
Whatever that day might be, look at me. That you know what you're getting yourself into right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who leaves tonight.
Slammiversary continues with the virtuosa Deonna.
It wasn't what she wanted. She did her time, Don.
Saying she did her time in this Stanford Supermax. You and I.
Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace is one of the most powerful knockouts. Has a tremendous career in front of her. Do you think Jordynne Grace leaves
so dominant? Having said that, Deonna Purrazzo
a Fujiwara armbar, unlike anything line. The knockout's one of the most prestigious championships in all of pro wrestling.
Stepping out of bounds is Deonna Purrazzo.
Weeks ago, but Don, she was here years ago when she was just getting her.
Grace wanted to start this off fast. Deonna smartly stepping to the outside.
And Jordynne Grace interrupted that interview. Had some choice as the more powerful champion combat that throughout this match. There's a nice spray by Jordynne Grace. And Deonna knows she's got 10 seconds.
Okay, ref.
Alicia Edwards, and Alicia Edwards tapped out in about 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and you can tell.
Deonna back inside the ring now. She took her time. We're trying to misdirection a little bit. Jordynne Grace not having any of it. Jordynne's tired of waiting for the challenger. And Jordynne Grace with a dive.
And she needs to get Deonna back in the ring and finish her off.
Jordynne Grace, this is the position that she wants to be in, right?
To stay on her here.
Speaking of new names, Tamora. Oh!
And Tamora has no manners, no class whatsoever.
Stomp to the shoulder is all of the offense, and Deonna calls herself the best technical wrestler.
Body part.
And it's always going to be the arm. It's always going to be the shoulder. And that Deonna, this strategy, this offense moves like this. Shoulders are down. And
you've had champions in the past like Nick Bockwinkel, like Billy Robinson.
He's got a great game plan and doesn't really stray from that game plan. Would you
more than any knockout in the division? And it pays off.
And Jordan, she's trying to avoid right now anything that Deonna is going to do to the arms.
Those big, strong legs.
Kick out at one by Jordynne Grace, and she just powered. Former school teacher.
What?
Yes, sir.
Really?
What Deonna forced to break the hold. Kick right to the inside. Deonna Purrazzo taking advantage. Reverse. Girl stacked her up. Nope. Jordynne Grace escaped.
Look out, look out, look out.
She's got the armbar. Knockouts champion. Deonna Purrazzo looking to counter. Jordynne Grace trying to run. Look at Deonna trying to break. Oh, a kick right to the face.
Nasty
right of Jordynne Grace trying to escape.
Jordynne is very powerful in the arm.
Able to successfully, I should say, get over there and break this hold.
More of her power moves than what we've seen so far. This has been a Deonna Purrazzo
here between these two, and Deonna again has the arm to what you
move tonight. Oh, right. That has not been laser focused on.
Jordynne Grace back to her feet. Deonna, though, not trying to give any sort of a back elbow. Oh, no, Jordynne Grace not able to do it just yet. Deonna, is that why she's keeping it close to her body?
It looks that way. It's kind of hanging there, Josh. One arm, Josh. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It's a leverage issue.
He has her here, and look at this. And now we've seen the submission wrapped around
Possibly get Jordan's shoulders down. She's fading.
Nowhere for Purrazzo to go.
Deonna Purrazzo does not drop her arm, though, so Deonna Purrazzo, defense from offense. Grace, is she going to look in this match?
I do.
Off the small of the back from Jordan Grace to Deonna Purrazzo.
Back into that left arm is Jordan Grace. It does. It gets the blood going.
You can hear these two writhing in pain. Jordan Grace still hanging onto her arm. That'll overpower now. Deonna Purrazzo. Use what brought her to the house. Shakes 3 and 2.
And I don't know that Jordan got all of that minute of this match, Josh, and it paid off for her there.
Yeah, she has not changed. And then watch the legs of Deonna Purrazzo. She was able to shake free. And now Jordan, you put yourself on the mat, and you can't do that because referee starting to count here. And again, if he gets to 10, Jordan trying to shake feeling back into her arm yet again. Now does this favor Jordan?
I think normally
we've seen this in the past.
Trying to shake that arm loose.
Watch the speed. Well, maybe not, because Deonna Purrazzo slipped in the back. What a physical battle for the Knockouts Championship. Kicks the arm of Jordan Grace. That snap suplex. Yet. Jordan Grace in this situation.
No, we've seen her in some battles.
Oh, Jordan Grace! Those knees. This is over. And Jordan Grace, folks, she's going to retain her champion. And Deonna Purrazzo in the corner. And then both knockouts. How smart. Purrazzo's not going to give her the arm.
No.
Deonna Purrazzo didn't give challenger into the canvas.
Deonna covering up there. That was smart wrestling, too.
Slips the leg. Jackknife cover. Jackknife cover. Jordan turns it around.
Watch out.
Back up. Back down. Armbar. Here we go. Purrazzo has she tapped out. She quit. She quit. She verbally quit.
The virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo.
Crowned a new X Division champion. The headline tonight champion. Congratulations to Deonna Purrazzo.
This is shocking, Josh Matthews. It's been a night of surprises.
It's a night that you're going to want to remember forever. For shopimpact.com. Get your DVD. It'll be available soon.
And former 5-time tag team champion.
In the world of professional, since then, I was hit in the face with a baseball bat. And things have changed in my life. More things change like that once again.
At age 2, athletically gifted wrestlers in the history of the business, this former
I was signed to Impact Wrestling only 4 years into my career.
On the path to becoming a top contender for the World Impact Championship.
Say that the same boiling water that softens the potato. No,
ladies and gentlemen, we've got word that
I've been the hungriest a human being could have.
bitch, you are the first one that I aimed for when that bell rings.
Champion is the former world champion, the mystery opponent in the
prepared. Do you think that I'm not ready to expect the unexpected?
And not enough focus on what Slammiversary is really about.
Care about is leaving Slammiversary with the Impact Wrestling World Championship.
It's all going to be the same because I have never had a choice. I am going to be leaving.
Ladies and gentlemen, who will leave tonight as the new world champion?
Is your Slammiversary main event. An elimination match Fulton from Atlantic City, New Jersey. The inevitable.
One true ace to the inevitable Ace Austin. He may do just that here tonight.
You do get a Sandman Fulton standing with it.
Lennox Pay finds himself here tonight with a chance to become world Drake and pull it off. All right, here we go. You ready? 5-time World Tag Team Champion. Wrestling Noah in Japan. Triple Crown winner here in Change here tonight.
I think if Ace Austin were to
and Fulton, and it's now time to find out the
and now
fourth competitor.
The final.
Oh, we saw.
What is? He was on crutches before. Now that's a surprise, Josh, worth waiting for. I love Ronnie.
And the former X Division champion said that when he
a catastrophic leg injury, and he's back ahead of
back here tonight, folks. And he's looking good.
The moves are
World Championship match. There you see the show. Ace Austin. Eddie. Is that? It's Eric Young. Eric Young. The world-class maniac is for X Division champion. Former 4-time in Impact Wrestling.
You're looking at a world-class surprise Slammiversary, and I'm gonna do it again tonight.
Still an elimination style match, but Eric Young is back. Young and Rich Swann joining us here tonight, and I said I'd like to Trey. Oh, goodness. Trey wants to get his hands on Ace Austin. Down Ace Austin. Eddie Edwards able to connect with the chop. So you can expect.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's a great advantage for the two guys.
Wow. Swann lands on his pitch, sends him for a ride. Trey back inside the ropes like that. Mirror images of each other. Absolutely spectacular. Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards looking to fly, and Madman Fulton does it again here tonight.
And Ace Austin and Fulton have a game.
Oh, I'm out of here! I'm out of here!
What he's saying right now, Fulton wants a piece of the feud.
We can't lose now! Come on! Come on!
The referee
Disqualified.
So Ace sends his monster to
him in Dayton, Ohio, just this past week. He's had over and over again has been his temper, Josh.
And what? You've got the world-class surprise, the world-class maniac by Eddie Edwards.
Kawada-style chops.
And remember that it winds down from 5 to 4 to ultimately 1. Rich took his eye with a power. Rich into Eric Young. How good. Certainly delivered on surprises and names that are here. Eddie Edwards, backpack stunner, Ace Austin, counting kick into the face of Trey. Rich, he had it, counter into the Blue Thunder Bomb. Eric Young now in Trey. See where that blood is spilling from as Trey is feeling the pain. Everyone
heavily, it can affect the vision. The referee may look to stop it.
Look to buy himself some time on the outside here.
Winning titles, it's not about settling scores, Josh.
Then maybe he can turn his attention on the other competitors in this match. For those of you new to Impact Wrestling, have been involved in. What a boot there! Trey kicked the bottom of the turnbuckle into the face. Ace got caught there by combination here. He's able to connect.
Tell you,
Trey looks at Eric Young, and now he's in there with Rich Swann. Look at inside the ring, folks. Pinfall submission. Trey, Eddie Edwards on the ropes. Trey right behind him, ducks the line. Trey goes. How much damage did that do to the lower back of Trey?
A lot, I think. A lot.
Knees down. Oh. Out of compression spine. There by UI.
Referee needs to check that cut, Josh.
Spins out. More and more.
If I had a son, Josh, I'd like to be like Ace Austin.
Trey's
what a great move. That's not the move of someone who's 23, Josh.
Oh!
Ace.
Which would make him the youngest world champion in history. And Eddie, look at this. Finally for Trey.
Every bit of that.
Spiked him. And Trey has Eddie Edwards kicks out at 2. He's going for a cover on Ace Austin. Ace in so he can continue to go after him.
Interesting.
Eric Young.
You're looking at your world champion.
World champion.
It's been a night of extreme surprise.
UI is down when I first started.
No question about that. Rich Swann, amazingly, his it's everything.
You've often said that you can't fire of Rich Swann, ladies and gentlemen. Cover here by Eric Young. And a kick outside. Rich Swann is in a lot of pain right now.
Of course he is.
He's right out here in front of us. I've lost track of Ace Austin here. Here we go. Rich Swann is staring down at the canvas from the second. Did that tank?
Wow. Rich has great body control.
It's the athletic ability of Rich Swann. One more look here is down after the Bulldog.
Eddie's back.
Eddie Edwards comes flying in. The Impact Wrestling World Championship. Eddie Edwards.
Suplex him maybe out to that apron, that hard part of the ring, Josh.
Down, I don't think straight point. Both looking for leverage. Eric Young looking for a power bomb on Rich Swann.
Ace Austin and Eddie Edwards crash. Table destroyed. Neither man has moved.
Up over his eye, and he's got Rich Swann right where he wants him.
These pay-per-view.
Done. Great efforts by Rich Swann tonight, by the way, to last this long.
2 surprises. Eric Young is our reward here. He's tried to pick Rich Swann up 3 or 4 times and has yet to go for a cover.
So, Rich Swann with a counter of a lifetime there. He wanted a jaw jack, and Rich Swann made him pay for it. Hey. Of Rich Swann, the surgically repaired leg of Rich.
Rich Swann returned.
That leg of Swann had him on the shelf for 8 months. Of Rich Swann.
Somebody needs to get out here and get Eric Young. Eric Young needs to be taken out.
Young's been eliminated, and Rich Swann.
This was a great story for Rich Swann, a great surprise, and Swann is literally crying in pain right now.
Rich Swann.
Metal in your leg, and you have it all taken away from you.
But the referee may want to.
The referee should see a life issue for Rich Swann. This is being able to stand up and.
It's Ace Austin here, and so it was almost that close.
There is no quit in Rich Swann. Wait on that leg.
How is Rich Swann standing right now?
Through a table moments ago with Eddie Edwards. Kicked out the leg of Ridley, eliminated.
Rich Swann has been eliminated.
Re-injuring. Attention, folks, for Rich Swann.
This is brutal. This is brutal. I mean, you can't play now. Rich Swann is probably looking at another year of rehabilitation.
Who returns here tonight, and this is what we've opened the door to the likes of May eliminated.
And now,
Rich didn't deserve this. Ace Austin and Eddie Edwards. The final
wife, the wife of Eddie Edwards, in order to beat him, which
Edwards and Alicia Edwards. Oh!
And if I'm Eddie Edwards,
about what they've been through in this match. The table still sitting
and chopping contest with Eddie Edwards.
Okay,
he's a hit.
I get that he's beat him twice.
Can leave tonight as world champion. That's what happened. Didn't think Ace Austin would get the better of Eddie Edwards in a slip.
I told you, Eddie Edwards has heavy hands.
You want to trade chops with Eddie Edwards?
Nope.
Good luck.
Dozen chops by Eddie. Oh!
Austin perhaps regretting starting this slugfest with a.
What he needs to do, create space, use those feet, use that athletic ability
that he's able to come up with. And he's going to need.
Ace is trying to get his breath after those flurry of chops.
He wants to fall.
Do a belly to belly in the corner, landing Ace on his neck.
How smart! Whoop. There's the skills of Ace. There's the cover, and a kick out by Ace Austin.
Wow!
The move. Ace standing. Eddie kicked out at 2. Eddie Edwards still alive.
Ace may have.
Ace is operating quickly off the top rope. Eddie Edwards, the die-hard
winner. And new.
Second time in his career, Eddie Edwards has. No! This now belongs to Eddie Edwards.
Reign in Impact Wrestling history if Fulton has anything to say. And these two now are going to take
the
Carl Anderson.
Well, this could be a hell of a foursome.
Sounds like Gallows.
Show us what you made of. Show us what you made of. Take him apart.
They want
and the Good Brothers.
Eddie's up.
Eddie Edwards takes the Good Brothers. Magic Killer. Magic Kills standing next to the new world.
Good Brothers longer, brother.
trending #1 all night.
What a party, what a night, what a surprise.